let's get more on two huge royal stories that have broken this afternoon. The King will attend hospital next week to be treated for an enlarged prostate, and that news was made public by Buckingham Palace less than 2 hours after it was announced that the Princess of Wales is also being treated in hospital after undergoing successful abdominal surgery. I can now speak to royal commentator Jennie Bond. Jennie, thanks for joining us on the show under circumstances which nobody would choose. Very progressive, though, don't you think, of the royal family to make these announcements in a sense, particularly with King Charles, to encourage us all to think about our own mortality and maybe getting checked out?
Yes, it's unusual to hear in quite such detail what a member of the royal family is undergoing treatment for. Catherine has taken a different view. She wants her treatment to be kept private, but the King has let it be known that he has an enlarged prostate gland and he's going to have treatment next week. It may be that he won't stay in hospital. I don't know. But this is very common amongst men of his age. I'm of the same generation, and I know a number of gentlemen who've undergone this rather unpleasant, not comfortable procedure. But it is that. It is a procedure that puts things right normally. It is a benign condition. And so I don't think there's any great cause for concern. And yeah, good for him, because, I mean, I think Charles knew if he didn't say what was happening and why he was attending hospital, you know, the media, we would have gone completely mad, wouldn't we? So it's much better to be clear about it.
And Jennie, with the princess, more of a surprise in many senses, the absolute picture of health. Everywhere she goes, in army fatigues, bouncing around, in gym wear, playing sport. That has been quite hard for some people to take, this news.
Yeah, I mean, it was a real shock. Over the years I've done this job, you know, we've followed the health of many members of the royal family. To find out the Princess of Wales was in hospital, it really did make my jaw drop. And the fact that she's going to be in for a fortnight, we're told it was a planned procedure, that it was an abdominal problem, that it is not cancer. But nevertheless, to be in hospital for 2 weeks and then to go under recuperation for up to 2 or 3 months, to have a very full diary cancelled means obviously that, yes, it may well and has been planned, but obviously not planned for a very long time. She hasn't actually been seen in public since Christmas Day. So perhaps she has been undergoing, well, we must assume she's been undergoing some kind of problems, but she wants her condition to be private, and that, of course, is absolutely her right.
And, of course, Jennie, more details will emerge in time, but that's a rather lengthy recuperative time, which suggests it's not just a simple hernia, for example.
Yes, you know, we could speculate about all the things it might be. Women of middle age do get various problems, but I've no idea what it is. She doesn't want us to know at this stage. I do know that she will want to be back home with her family and her children as soon as possible. And so that makes it all the more surprising that she may not be back home for a fortnight. William is going to divide his time between looking after the children and being at his wife's bedside, and therefore he won't be carrying out public engagements either. So
okay,
what with that, King Charles...
Okay, Jennie Bond, I'm afraid we have to leave it there, simply because of time. Thanks for joining us.